So at the moment, we're heading down to the hotel. For some reason, I was thinking it was that one we saw not too long ago with the vault in the basement, but apparently this is actually someplace entirely new. And I gotta say, it looks pretty cool, although I'm pretty sure those are either super mutants or trappers up there. So we'll have to be quiet. At least for now. But yeah, at the moment, we have got a lot of stuff we could be doing. Such as confronting Dima about Captain Avery, telling the people of Far Harbor about her. And I think we could even talk to, well, her herself. But hopefully coming through here should give us enough time to maybe decide what we want to do. Confronting Dima is sort of what I'm leaning towards at the moment. Just because that way Far Harbor doesn't immediately kill her, and maybe we can figure out why exactly he chose to use her. I mean, I think the answer is quite obvious. And it's just because she does have quite an influence on Far Harbor. Alright, well this is not working out too well. And then, back to what I was saying though, I don't think confronting her would be the best idea either. Because even that could create some sort of confrontation, or who knows, maybe someone there might overhear us. Man, oh man. Sounds like another one of these guys has some kind of a missile launcher.
Got it.
Aptly done.
Oh boy. Yeah, I could have sworn that was Valentine creeping up on me. Not this big guy. Man, and this place is just completely full of them, isn't it?
What's that?
Oh, and are there more behind us too?
Guess I should stop putting off that detection calibration.
Sadly, I think this may be our only route across. Because I didn't see any way inside the hotel. Unless we could maybe sneak through there. Damn, that guy is just not going down, is he? What kind of weapon does that guy have? Almost sounds like a BB gun, doesn't it? Apparently it is just a normal assault rifle, though. I don't remember the suppressor making it sound that quiet. At least not on our gun.
Hey, back.
Although I guess his could have been firing maybe a different caliber bullet. Damn, and it doesn't look like this'll connect us to the other side, does it?
That's how you imagined you'd go.
In fact, we may have to go all the way around again unless there's a way in on this side. Yeah, if we could just find some stairs, that would be perfect. None over here, although maybe we'll have better luck inside. Oh yeah, and it's definitely in here somewhere.
Only one of us survives this, and there won't be somewhere.
And somewhere upstairs by the looks of it.
Wounded. Human time is done.
You know, when I first came into this DLC, I really did not expect the super mutants to have such a large presence on this island. And also, it's pretty surprising we haven't seen a single Deathclaw out here. Although maybe they're more of a mainland creature.
Go ahead and hide, little leader.
It does seem like each of the mutants or mutated creatures is based off some kind of a creature from before the war. Which is weird, because I'm not sure what the Deathclaw is supposed to be. I mean, it could be a giant lizard.
Scared already?
But there's no way it could just be that alone. It's definitely got some other attributes to it as well. I mean, just the fact that it walks on its hind legs and has those humongous horns. But who knows, maybe those are just part of the mutation.
Have to come out sooner or later.
Because you could take the Mirelurk Queen, for instance. Because I'm pretty sure those derive from crabs. Or lobsters, even. And to see one of those little guys become something like that is pretty crazy.
Well, ain't that a blast from the past?
I know we're supposed to be looking for the launch codes, but this place is honestly quite cool, so I'm just trying to check to make sure we're not missing anything.
Here? Stop hiding. Come out wherever you are.
Is he seriously still alive?
Human, let's play.
I guess that didn't do a single bit of damage to him, did it? Man, and neither did that. What if we try the mini nuke? Even though Valentine might be right there. Real question is, can we sneak this thing through that small hole?
Turn for it now.
Go.
Nah, that didn't get him, did it? Man, that hardly did anything to him. And if that's the case, I'm thinking we should just move on for now.
Yeah, human. I gotta
Honestly, it's not like we have to kill him. Yeah, because this is taking us right where we need to be, isn't it? Oh, lovely. Secret door behind the bookshelf. Who would have guessed?
Franny, it's me. I'm at the Grand. In our old suite. 485130. That's the key to the safe room they installed in case of the bombs. Franny, I need you to come quick. I don't know when they'll be coming for me, so I prepped the boat in case we need to make a rapid exit. But I can't be a part of this. Nuclear war? I won't do it. And I'm not gonna let anyone else use my submarine to blow up the damn world. Please, Franny. I need you here. This is the end. Let's spend it together.
Alright, so that submarine inside the nucleus was definitely these guys. And if you guys caught that on the bed, I think he committed suicide. Just judging by all the blood.
it.
And not to mention that pistol at his side. I'm not sure if his friend or maybe that was his lover, I don't know. But I'm not sure if he was around here to join him.
Sweet.
Doesn't seem like he was around here. Although maybe that's the reason he committed suicide. That would make a bit more sense.
Hey! Hands where I can see them. Now, where is the key?
Franny, put the gun down. What exactly do you think you're going to accomplish?
My job. You're going to give me that key, and I'm going to get paid.
Hey, the world's over. Are you really... Ah! Ah! Ah!
Scream all you want, Arnie. Everyone's been evacuated. It's just you and me. Now focus. Where is the key?
Oh man, I didn't expect it to exit out, but maybe that's how this guy died. And to me it seems like I was mistaking the name Franny for Freddy. So instead of her being one of his comrades, it sounds like she was just a greedy friend who eventually killed him, although I'm not sure why she's dead. Nonetheless, though, I'm sure whenever we talk to Dima, we should figure out what really happened. But yeah, speaking of that, I guess I'll meet you guys back at Acadia or wherever the launch key is. Because I think maybe that's the part we didn't get. Yeah, so it looks like the key should be somewhere over by the docks. By the way, we are by the lighthouse at the moment.
Got me? Good.
And yeah, seems like these guys are all back here too. And I'm not sure we should be picking fights with them just yet, considering these are nuclear launch codes on the line here. And even Dima knows they got in the hands of whoever the Children of Atom's leader is, things would not go down too well. Not only for Far Harbor, but probably the rest of the island as well. Oh man, check that thing out. A Blood Rage Mirelurk? I'm almost certain that's the first one we've ever seen that looks like that. Good news is, I don't think they can climb. And then, are the codes inside here, or are they around the corner somewhere? Pretty sure they're around here.
What's that?
Oh man, check those out. Damn, there sure are a lot of them, aren't there? I'm counting at least 3.
Someone's...
And I'm not too sure we're going to be able to get those codes without taking them on. Unless maybe somehow I can sneak around there. Okay, nice. At least we're in. Question is, can we get out of here? But yeah, we could either talk to the High Confessor. What was the other stuff? Or talk to Dima. Damn, we could even use it to destroy the nucleus altogether. As beneficial as that would be for Far Harbor, I don't know if we want to jump the gun here and go with that approach, so maybe we should just head back to Acadia, like I mentioned earlier. And we'll see if Dima can talk some sense into us, or vice versa. Alright, so we either need to confront him about the codes, or the death of Avery. Which at the moment may be more important. At least now that we've got the codes actually secured.
Wait. Your friend there. I'd like to speak to him.
Yeah, I got a few words I want to say myself. Starting with, who the hell are you? There's only one synth with that kind of face and a mind of his own, and I only see him when I look in a mirror.
Nick? It can't be you.
Don't give me that. What are you trying to pull? I've never seen you before in my life.
Please, if you're willing to give me a chance, I can explain.
Alright, go for it.
Is this a joke? Do you really know Nick?
Let me tell you what I know, and you can judge for yourself. We were prototypes, Nick. The first synths capable of independent thinking and judgment.
Keep talking.
One of the Institute's experiments had to do with how our brains could process personality. If we could handle individualized feelings and behaviors, I was allowed to develop mine based on experience. But with you, they wanted to try transferring an entire personality into you. It took several attempts before the personality imprint worked. I saw you wake up not knowing who or what you were so many times. I couldn't let them do it to you anymore. We were the only 2 prototypes they made. I literally saw myself in you. You were my brother, Nick. I helped you escape the Institute. We left together.
If I were your brother, I'd remember.
That's where you'd be wrong. This happened over a century ago. There's only so much memory that can fit into the prototype brains we have.
Ah, I've heard enough. I think you and I need to talk about this. Maybe not now, though.
Yeah, Valentine, you may be right. Because I do remember you telling me that you thought they threw you out, as if you were trash. But there is still a chance Dima's not lying. I mean, he does have a rather big brain, doesn't he?
Is it really possible that you wouldn't remember any of this?
You mean between the Institute failsafes, the beatings I've taken over the years, and plain old age? Or are you buying this whole "there's only so much room up there" argument? I don't know. It's not like we've got the instruction manual.
Yeah, maybe you do have a point.
We'll talk later. This is a lot to take in.
Nick, I don't need you to believe me. I'm just glad to see you again. Whenever you're ready, I'll be here.
Hey, Dima.
I hope you don't mind, but I had Chase shadow you. She saw you entering and leaving the nucleus. So, what was in my memory banks? Are we closer to resolving the conflict on this island peacefully?
Closer. Yeah, that's a good way to put it. Not complete, though. However, I did find something rather disturbing.
Your memories led me to a gravesite. You killed Captain Avery and replaced her with a synth, so you could control Far Harbor.
What? That's impossible. Let me see what you found. I did it. I killed a woman from Far Harbor and replaced her. I stripped a synth's identity from her and made her an agent.
Wait a second, let me get this straight. So she was already a synthetic? And you replaced her memories? I guess that's not as bad, but maybe I'm not hearing this right.
I know this is a lot to take in.
Yeah, you're damn right it is.
Why did you do it?
I needed to calm Far Harbor. A moderate voice. An example of what humanity should be. How we could exist together as equals. But I couldn't live with the memories of the blood on my hands. A human and a synth are both gone because of me.
Oh, okay. So she was a human. I mean, obviously, because that would explain the body, right?
Okay. Let's be practical. How do we proceed from here?
You're right. We have to focus on what has to be done now.
Is that what you call justice? Because I sure don't.
I'm starting to see things more clearly. We have to keep this secret from Far Harbor. If they knew I had done this, they wouldn't destroy just me. They'd come after Acadia, and then without us, the fog condensers will eventually fall into disrepair. Everyone will die. I have an idea. There's still a way we can bring peace. But the fact that I've replaced a human with a synth must remain hidden.
Ah, man, he's right, isn't he? Even though it may not be the right thing to do, it's definitely the safest.
So, you did all of that on your own? No one else in Acadia is involved?
What I've done goes against all of our ideals. I even hid it from myself. So, no, there can't be anyone else.
Yeah, I don't know. I mean, obviously, turning in yourself might be the best thing in terms of just being honest, but like you said, if you end up dying,
Take your time.
the fog condensers are pretty much gone,
This
and
is not a moment for...
well, I think we know what comes after that.
I'll keep your secret, Dima.
Thank you. Maybe the guilt will keep me focused.
That didn't seem to stop him before.
As horrifying as it might be to suggest, this memory you've recovered has given us a new option. If Far Harbor could be made more tranquil by our intervention, then perhaps the same trick will work twice on the children of Atom. We could replace High Confessor Tectus with someone willing to forgive Far Harbor and work towards reconciling.
You know what? I do like the sound of that. What did you have in mind?
All right. Tell me what your plan is.
This will be difficult for both of us, but I think it's our only option. I'll need you to leverage your access to the High Confessor and lure him to a secluded location. You should be able to find a spot in the Bay's old command center where you can deal with him discreetly and hide the remains. Once your work is done, return here and the replacement will move in and take command.
Alright, Dima. I like the sounds of that.
Okay, I'll do it. Any ideas on how I can get him alone?
Tectus lives in fear of being usurped by his predecessor Martin. Despite that, in all likelihood, Martin is dead. But if you somehow uncovered evidence of Martin's imminent return, I expect Tectus would be interested hearing all you know in private. All we have to do is manufacture Martin's uprising. To do so, I'll need raw material. Martin recorded many of our conversations. Those in the nucleus have certainly been destroyed, but I built a small refuge for Martin many years ago when he needed respite from the family. Go there and collect any tapes you can find. I'll begin work on our replacement. And here, I want you to have this as well, for what you've done for us.